Welcome to the President's Bodyguards Parade Ground, where we are all about to start the President's Polo Cup 2017, an exhibition match between 61st Cavalry Riders and the President's Bodyguard. Both the teams very well turned out, with a lot of top-class players among them. In black is the Forest Rangers Cavalry team, led by their Commandant Colonel Ravi Rathore. Number 4 is Major Arjun Patil, who's current officer with the 61st Cavalry. Expectant audience here, enjoying the sun as well as the action, expectantly waiting for the action to begin here at the President's Bodyguard Parade Ground. Orange and with white stripes across their shirt is the Bodyguard side, which has Angad Kalan playing at 4 goals, Uday Kalan 3 goals, Simran Shergill 6 goals, and Naveen Singh at 2 goals. Both teams turning out at 15 goals each, so nothing given away, as handicap is what decides the. There you see the umpire for the match, Nicholas Scortini. Both teams now coming up towards the grandstand for the formal introductions. President's Bodyguard in orange and green.
देवी और सज्जनों, एक बार फिर राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक परेड ग्राउंड में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत है। और आपके सामने अब तैनात है दो टीम्स, बॉडीगार्ड की टीम जो कि ऑरेंज शर्ट्स में है और कैवलरी की टीम जो कि ब्लैक शर्ट्स में तैनात है आपके सामने। एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ दोनों टीम्स का अभिवादन हो जाए। Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce each player to you one by one. And what a lineup in front of us. Let me first introduce you to players of the Bodyguard team, and each of them have a connection with the President's Bodyguard. Playing in orange shirts at number 1 is the youngest player of the Bodyguard team, Mr. Naveen Singh, also known as Noddy, who learned his horse riding and polo right here under the wings of the President's Bodyguard thanks to his father and coach, Risaldar Major Honorary Lieutenant Ramesh Singh. At number 2 in the light grey helmet is a former captain of the national team, Angad Kalan. If he was not a polo player, he would have definitely been a movie star. At number 3, we have in the blue helmet, let me first call out the name of the older of the two Kalan brothers, Mr. Uday Kalan. A big round of applause because he's also the coach of the national polo team. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, how do I introduce you to the player in the dark helmet? Simran Singh Shergill. All right. Deadliest missile in Indian polo is called Simran Singh Shergill. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the players turning out in black shirts. At number 1, the youngest member of the cavalry team, we have one of the toughest riders and polo players in the Indian Army, Major Arjun Patil, a graduate of the Advanced Equitation course in Meerut. He's claimed honors in his training in Argentina. He's riding that beautiful grey horse. At number 2, on that dark grey horse, we have one of the top professionals of India, Dhruv Pal Godara, a member of the current national polo team. At number 3, in the maroon helmet, former commandant of the 61st Cavalry, and I would say one of the best horsemen in the country over the last 2 generations, Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the cavalry team, the prodigy who as a cadet joined NDA being +2 in polo, Colonel Ravi Rathore, the commandant of the 61st Cavalry and also a member of the national polo team for the last 15 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Ravi Rathore is rated at +5. He is the highest rated player in the Indian Armed Forces. The two umpires need their own bit of introduction. In the orange turban, we have the captain of the ASC polo team, Colonel Navneet Singh Kheda, 80th course National Defence Academy. In the white helmet, the senior umpire, Mr. Nicholas Scortini, is one of the world's top umpires, ladies and gentlemen. He has officiated at the highest level of polo in the world. And last but not the least, the senior most match official sitting right by my side, a former commandant of the President's Bodyguard, Colonel H.S. Billy Sodhi, Vishesh Seva Medal, Arjun Award winner for excellence in equestrian sports, and one of the greatest horsemen of the last 50 years in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, play about to start. This is going to be a 4-chucker match. Cavalry playing in black shirts and the Bodyguards team playing in orange shirts. And what a lovely field this is, the President's Bodyguard Parade Ground as it's known. Simran Shergill straight away starts the proceedings for the Bodyguard team. It's Naveen Singh. Naveen Singh, popularly known as Noddy by his friends in the polo circuit, is Noddy. Look at the ball control and a bouncing ball. Noddy's being given the chase there by Major Arjun Patil. Keeps him off the ball. Colonel Ravi Rathore approaches. Backhanded shot, tries to defend, but Uday Kalan is there, and what a cracking backhander by Uday Kalan brings the scoreboard to life in the opening seconds of the first chukker. Each chukker has a playing time of 7 minutes. The clock will stop each time the umpire sounds his whistle. And another great setup shot by Simran Shergill. But we have Dhrupal Godara attacking, playing in defense for his side. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing called defensive tactics in the game of polo. This is Dhrupal Godara on that grey horse, taking the ball towards the scoreboard, tops the ball, and there comes Ravi. Colonel Navjeet Sandhu. Navjeet tops the ball. Again, doesn't get distance. Hook there by... Oh, we have the first whistle of this match. So that was a close call between the two players. Colonel Navjeet Sandhu trying to attack for the cavalry team. The match referee here on a polo field is the final word. So if the match referee says foul, it's a foul. You can't go to any civil court and appeal against it. Whatever the referee says, that's it, buddy. Too bad. Okay, so we have a penalty. This ground is looking so good. I think all the golfers must be tempted to try their hand, but thankfully they're going to be kept away. That ball is going wide to the left. It's been stopped there by a horse. A chance for Colonel Navjeet Sandhu. And Navjeet strikes a backhander. Did that ball go wide? Yes, just a few inches wide. Is moving on at the extreme ends of the ground. And if there's a foul signaled by the umpires, you must see how the horses react. That's Uday Kalan playing in the back position. Deep position for the President's Bodyguard. Bodyguard in attack towards your left side. Nice pick up there by Simran Shergill. Simran. Naveen Singh. Noddy once again keeping the ball close to his stirrups. Going along the boards there, being marked there by Colonel Ravi Rathore. Ravi is such a fit rider. He leans out of the saddle so much, defying gravity. I think if any ordinary person would lean out of the saddle that much, he is never going to return back. And the ball moves over the back line, so that's going to be a hit-in for the defending team. A bit overwhelming for all the guests also to be here in the surroundings of the Rashtrapati Bhavan and the President's Bodyguard. Colonel Navjeet Sandhu bringing the ball towards the boards. This is Colonel Ravi Rathore tapping the ball, getting set to release. He's asking his forwards to move up. This is Ravi Rathore now. Ravi, big swing by Ravi, connects, but the ball is slowing down in front of Angad Kalan. Angad approaching. Major Arjun Patil tried for a pickup, but there comes a whistle. So ladies and gentlemen, you saw that Angad Kalan was following the ball and Major Arjun Patil, who was ahead of him, was slowing down. Each time the ball is in motion, it creates an imaginary line in the direction in which it's moving. That's called the line of the ball. And the player who's following the line of the ball has right of way over other players. So this is a spotted in favor of the Bodyguards. Uday Kalan, older of the two brothers. Lovely strike towards the center of the field. Great pass to his younger brother, Angad Kalan, charging towards the ball. He's wearing number 2 for the Bodyguard team. There comes a big swing. Next shot doesn't connect. Colonel Ravi Rathore. Ravi gets a little touch. There comes Simran Shergill. Simran is wearing number 3 for the Bodyguard team, right next to the boards on the far side. Simran Shergill marked there by Dhrupal Godara, but the ball bounces over the boards and that's going to be a throw-in. So each time the ball goes over the boards, the umpires are going to ask the teams to line up for a throw-in. Major Arjun Patil. Arjun strikes. The ball deflects off a pony. Colonel Navjeet Sandhu. Navjeet picks it up on the near side. Ravi Rathore is there. Ravi tries for a near side pick up. A big bounce on the ball. There comes Simran Shergill. Overrides Navjeet. Angad Kalan. Angad. Lovely neck shot by Angad. Then it's Naveen Singh off the blocks. Naveen Singh in attack for the Bodyguard team. Naveen Singh. Lovely pick up. Dhrupal Godara on his left side. Naveen Singh still with the ball. Look at that speed. That horse is really stretching out for the rider. And the rider is calm and cool. And he shows what it takes What a lovely finish there. It is often said, ladies and gentlemen, that polo requires hot blood combined with a cool head. Super work there by Naveen Singh. And I don't know for what reason. I'm sure for some delightful reason he's called a noddy by his polo friends. And this is
2-0 the lead now for the President's Bodyguard. 1 goal scored by Uday Kalan and 1 by Naveen Singh. As once again it's the Bodyguards once again on the attack, and ball has gone over the end line, so it will be a hit in for the defending team, which is the Rangers. In control is Simran Shergill, 6-goal player, being harassed this time. Good crack down the boards. Naveen Singh once again picking up, being chased by Dhrupal Godara, but too quick. Naveen Singh once again in good control and rides the ball into goal for goal number 3 of the first Chakkar, and 3-0 is the lead for the Ridge Chargers Bodyguards. Naveen Singh has got 2 goals now, the second and third, and 1 goal scored by Uday Kalan. So 3-0 the lead in the first Chakkar. We've got about few seconds remaining the end of the Chakkar, and that will be the end of the first Chakkar. First 7 minutes of action gone, and 3-0 the lead. There you see confirmation, Chakkar 1 completed. Players getting ready for the second Chakkar. Cavalry team Ravi Rathore, NS Sandhu, Dhrupal Godara and Major Arjun Patil. Whereas Ridge Chargers have got Angad Kalan, Uday Kalan, the 2 Kalan brothers, Simran Shergill and Naveen Singh. The higher the rating, the better the player. The umpire Nicholas Scotticini now ready to throw the ball in to start Chakkar number 2. Remember, it's a 7-minute Chakkar, and orange is the Ridge Chargers Bodyguards, while black Forest Rangers Cavalry. And there we see the start of the second Chakkar. Ball picked up very well by Uday Kalan for Bodyguards. Under the next shot, this time opportunity for Uday Kalan to give cheers himself, playing in jersey number 4. His younger brother Uday's younger brother Navdeep Sandhu this time is intercepting and leaves the ball for Dhrupal Godara. Navdeep Sandhu claims a right of way immediately by raising the stick. Horses should not come head to head, that is the key. And Dhrupal Godara, one of the finest riders, this time claiming the line. Dhrupal Godara, backhander, good defense. Angad Kalan pushes it forward, and Naveen Singh in chase once again. Naveen being harassed by Colonel Ravi Rathore. He's already scored 2 goals, manages to turn. Naveen Singh goes for the backhander, and there it is. Yes. Oh yes, the red flag has gone up, so he has scored goal number 4, and 4-0 the lead. Chakkar 2 now has seen the first goal of this match, and Bodyguards now going 4-0 up. Both teams lining up at 15 goals each.
Here's fighting hard for possession there. Simran
Shergill wearing shirt number 3, the highest rated, one of the 2 highest rated players in the country. This time backhander by Dhrupal Godara. Claiming the line. Good pass there. Ravi Rathore will pick it up. Leaves it for Major Arjun Patil. Once again Simran Shergill riding in, harassed by Colonel Sandhu. Navjeet Sandhu pushes it, and he has managed to score. So finally Cavalry do get onto the score, and Navjeet Sandhu will be pretty. So 1 for After 4 goals by the Bodyguards, Cavalry finally managed to score and get onto the scoreboard. Cavalry playing in black, and remember the ends will change immediately, so Cavalry will be attacking from our left to right now. Picked up by Drupal Godara, showing good turn on the horse, and this time pushing the ball up. Picked up very, very well. Hitting towards the boards so that the ball is in play. Simran Shergill giving chase. Backhander along the boards. Colonel Ravi Rathor's mount picks it up and promoted very well by Angad Kalan. Giving chases Uday Kalan. Colonel Navjeet Sandhu following him. Both players claiming the line, but Navjeet Sandhu it is finally who picks it up and gets the backhander clear. Once again, Colonel Kavi Rathor claiming the line. Lovely high shot, promoted very well. Simran Shergill read the play very well. Was first off the blocks and managed to get possession. Arjun tried to hook, not allowing him a shot, pushing him off. And very well done there by Major Arjun Patil. Leaves it for Drupal Godara. Gopal Godara overrides the ball. And still in possession, Drupal. Backhander. Simran Shergill this time tries to pick it up. Line claimed by Ravi Rathor and a foul blown immediately. So 4-1. Colonel Ravi Rathor placing the ball for the penalty hit. So it's a 30-yard hit for Colonel Ravi Rathor and no defense in the. So this is a 30-yard penalty for Cavalry. Chance for them to score their second goal. Colonel Ravi Rathor, unguarded goal mouth in front. Goes straight over, through, and the red flag is up. So Colonel Ravi Rathor has also got onto the scoreboards, and now it's Cavalry who have scored twice in the last minute and 15 seconds remaining. 2-4. So Cavalry coming back very, very strongly. One goal each by Colonel Navjeet Sandhu and Colonel Ravi Rathor. Navjeet's father, Colonel M.S. Sandhu himself, was a 4-goal player, known in the polo circles as Kaka Sandhu, retired as a Major General in the Indian Army. Ravi Rathor now, son of another illustrious polo player, Colonel R.S. Rathor. Navdeep Sandhu trying to ride Simran Shergill off the ball. Good horsemanship by both. Simran Shergill showing wonderful push, and Simran Shergill scores goal number 5, his first, but goal number 5 for Bodyguards. Both players trying to ride each other off the ball, but Simran had the advantage of being in the attacking position and did not let go of the advantage. The lead 5-2 is final 20 seconds. 5-2 the lead for Bodyguards as we approach the. Navjeet Sandhu pushes the ball up. Drupal Godara, hooter has sounded. If the ball stays in play, it will continue till the ball goes out of play. This time a backhander attempted by Simran Shergill, not very far, but trying to gain possession. It is Cavalry in defense. Ravi Rathor will. Simran Shergill will clear, deny Ravi Rathor as another chance. Ravi Rathor claiming the line, and a foul has, the whistle has gone. And we'll have to see what the decision is. But at the moment, at the end of 2 checkers, it's a 5-2 lead for the President's Bodyguard. That was blown at the end of checker number 2. At the moment, the score is 5-2 in favor of the President's Bodyguard Red Chargers. And the cavalry in President's Bodyguard Orange, leading by 5 goals to 2 at the end of 2 checkers. 3 goals scored by shirt number 1, that's Naveen Singh for you. Players lining up as the umpires will place the ball, still awaiting 2 of the cavalry riders, Colonel Rathore and Colonel Sandhu, to join the action. There you see the cavalry, Simran Shergill wearing shirt number 3, exchanging pleasantries with his teammate number 1, Naveen Singh. Shirt number 4, Uday Kalan, the coach of the current Indian team. As Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu now joins them, and they are awaiting. So we are all set to get checker number 3 underway. Remember, it's a 7-minute checker. Score 5-2. Ball has been thrown in. Dhrupal Godara takes charge. Colonel Ravi Rathore in possession, pushing it goalwards. Can he get a hit? Claims a line, claims a foul, but no whistle. And finally, we have a whistle as the ball goes over the end line, the back line, and it will be hit in for 60-yard mark is where the free hit for the cavalry side. Placing the ball is so cavalry has Dhrupal Godara teeing up the ball with Colonel Ravi Rathore waiting. Navjeet Sandhu and Arjun Patil still near the goal mouth, but the goal is defended, so you got the orange riders guarding. Now 60-yard hit. Defending the goal is and meanwhile we have Nick Scorchini now chasing an intruder of the canine intruder of the pitch as Dhrupal Godara steadies up. You can expect a ball to be hit high now. That's what the rider will try. The umpire has called play. So the clock is up, and there we see Dhrupal Godara wearing shirt number 2. Hits it up in the air. Very difficult to defend the bouncing ball, but it goes just wide. So an opportunity missed there by Cavalry. Still down by 3 goals. We are in checker number 3. Remember, 7-minute checkers. We've already had 2 and no addition to that score. Uday Kalan pushing the ball up. Meanwhile, we have a whistle as the ball has been foul has been spotted by the 2 umpires. Seems to be a bit of a and I think Nicholas Scorchini is trying to clean up. So Scorchini has got the ball off the field. It's a possession for Cavalry. Angad Kalan now with a long hit. Wonderful run by Angad Kalan. Looks back to who's in chase. Dhrupal Godara is in chase, but Angad Kalan right on target, giving a good gallop there and under the neck, and scores his first goal of the match and goal number 6 for the President's Bodyguard. That is Angad Kalan, the scorer of the 6th goal for President's Bodyguard. Lead 6-2. Nicholas Scorticini. Sandhu in under the neck, pushes it forward, but Uday Kalan covering it very well, turns it off very, very well with the forehand, turn it away from goal mouth. And Colonel Ravi Rathore immediately gives up the chase, goes back to defend, goes over back line, so it will be a hit in. Bodyguards reading 6-2 in checker number 3. Yep. Wearing shirt number 3, and there we see Colonel Ravi Rathore riding up, lining up a good high hit. Hoods up, and no, it is not. Just missing the target. Remember, in the air between the poles is counted as a goal. That's why we have a goal signal. So at the moment, stuck at 4 goals behind. Still plenty of time to go in the third chakra. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go out of the 7. We've had 1 goal by each by the Bodyguards in this. After 2 chakras, we were tied. The Bodyguards were leading at 5-2. This time hooked away by Sandhu. Angad Kalan pushes it forward, but now Navjeet Sandhu, good hit. Simran Shergill. Simran Shergill giving chase. Navjeet Sandhu. Can he turn in time? That is going to be the key. Good control by Navjeet Sandhu. Wonderful riding, and he will take it in. So Navjeet Sandhu gets his second goal and the third for the Cavalry Riders, and it's 6-3. Now finished there by Colonel Ravi Rathore, it was, and now Ravi Rathore once again with a great ball up to Arjun Patil, Arjun Kanal, and Navjeet Sandhu. Dhrupal Godara it is from the left, but he can't keep it on target, just wide. At that speed, controlling the horse and the ball together is easier said than done, but hitting for the Bodyguards. The lead by 3 goals. Simran Shergill will not be allowed possession by Dhrupal. Backhander, very well turned. Bit of a melee there, but picked up by Major Arjun Patil. Given to Navjeet Sandhu. And Arjun Patil it is. Just wide. Naveen Singh it is who's been pulled up for a foul, so it could be a spot hit. Cavalry, and this time good lofted shot, backhander missed completely. Angad misses again, and this time a good pick up by Dhrupal Godara, pushes it forward. Dhrupal Godara is in good control. Picks it up on this. Look at the stick work. Look at the control by Dhrupal Godara. Is being harassed. Will he be hooked? Claims a line. 2 players, and Dhrupal Godara will ride it all the way into goal. Goal number 5 for Cavalry. So Dhrupal has got 2 in quick succession, and now the difference, which at one point of time was 4 goals, is down to 1. Dhrupal Godara picked up the ball in midfield and rode all the way with great control, great stick work to score. And now with just over a minute. Remember, the ends change, and this time Dhrupal Godara once again picking up the ball, showing the alacrity of a forward. Light rider Dhrupal Godara, got good speed there, giving the ball a Good control and riding the other off, and it's all level. 6-all. 6-all at the as we approach the end of the checker. So what a comeback! 3 goals in a space of about 45 seconds by Drupal Godara, and we are all level. 30 seconds remaining. Chakka number 3. Remember, it's a match of 4 chakkers. Chakkar. So there, again a backhander attempted by Drupal Godara. Navjit Sandhu. Colonel Sandhu is given a good backhander. Off the board, Simran Shergill. Can he take control? He's been ridden off by Ravi Rathore, Colonel Rathore, and now Drupal Godara once again showing wonderful control of the ball, pushing the ball into the dangerous areas where players can't come and try and hook him. 6 goals each, and can he finish off with the cavalrymen in the lead? Trying to hook him from behind was Naveen Singh, and hits it goalsward, and it is
Unbelievable
goal. 5 goals in the final 3 minutes, and Cavalry have finished Chakkar number 3 with a lead. 2-5 is where we started this Chakkar and finished it at 7-6 the lead for Cavalry, down by 3 goals. They've come back so strongly to lead by 1 goal. 7-6 the lead now for Cavalry. Cavalry now have really shown how strongly they can, and Drupal Godara taking advantage of all the opportunities that came his way. Scored 3 of the goals in this Chakkar. So we await the 4th and final Chakkar.
सभी दर्शकों को सूचना दी जाती है कुछ ही पलों में माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी श्री रामनाथ कोविंद का आगमन.
It's a great honor for all the players in front of you and the match officials to be here, ladies and gentlemen, to perform under the auspices of the oldest and senior-most regiment of the Indian Armed Forces, the President's Bodyguard, that was founded in the year 1773, almost 250 years back. Initially known as the Governor General's Bodyguard, and later in 1857, the regiment was renamed as the Viceroy's Bodyguard. And on the day when our country became a republic, on the 26th of January 1950, the regiment was renamed as the President's Bodyguard. Many of the soldiers who today wear the uniform of this regiment are 5th and 6th generation soldiers following in the footsteps of their forefathers. And mind you, every member of this regiment is a paratrooper, a tankman, and a horse rider. And some, like the second in command of the regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Dhananjay Dravid, are also aviators, the helicopter pilot. Multi-talented people in this regiment, keeping up the traditions of this outstandingly elite regiment called the President's Bodyguard, which has its own place in the militaries of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a matter of great privilege for all of us in Indian polo that we are here at the President's Bodyguard Parade Ground to perform in front of the President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind. Dhrupal Godara is there. Dhruvi, very easy to recognize, is the only grey horse on the field right now. Dhrupal Godara playing at number 3 for the cavalry team. Colonel Ravi Rathore moving up for the pass, and there comes the pass, but it's a little to the left. Uday Kalan riding in defense. Ravi Rathore picks it up on the near side. Are we going to see a goal? Yes, we are. What a turnaround this match has taken. The cavalry team till 10 minutes back was trailing 2-6, and they've scored 6 goals in the last 10 or 12 minutes of play. And now in the lead, 8-6. What a lovely pass from Dhrupal Godara, and Colonel Ravi Rathore leaning out of the saddle towards his left and putting that ball through. Teams once again back in the center. This time the Bodyguards will be attacking to the right side, and it's Simran Singh Shergill. Simran Shergill now in attack for the Bodyguard team. The ball flying up into the air and falling short. Ravi comes from behind, takes the ball forward in defense, getting ready for a backhander. There comes that backhander from Ravi Rathore, right under the doorstep of Major Arjun Patil. The ball taking a bounce off Colonel Navjeet's horse. Angad Kalan backs it, and Nicholas Kortikini, the umpire with a white helmet, not very happy with that move. Sharp whistle piercing the silence. And it's Dhrupal Godara who decides to tap the ball. Dhruvi waiting, taking the ball forward.
What a great comeback by the cavalry side, and once again Dhrupal Godara trying to push it forward, but off target, just wide.
Now giving chase is Navjeet Sandhu. Look at the gallop by Angad Kalan, just standing up. Good promotion once again. Simran Shergill it is. Simran will claim the line. Simran trying to hook, but Navjeet can't. He's stopped Simran Shergill, and Simran Shergill gets his second goal of the match. That's the President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind, witnessing the action at the President's Estate Polo Club. 1 goal. The President enjoying the proceedings here at the President's Estate Polo Club. President's Bodyguard. 1 goal the difference. 4 minutes remaining. Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu now pushes the ball up, but Simran Shergill will clear with a backhander.
For the President Polo Cup 2017 is
Naveen Singh got 3 goals, 2 in the first checker and 1 in the second. Being harassed by
It's Ravi Rathore now.
Ravi Rathore.
Ravi being followed by Angad Kalan.
Angad Kalan there.
Over
Ravi
the ball.
Rathore.
Naveen Singh picks it up.
Naveen
from
Singh
behind.
picks up the
Major
ball,
Arjun
being
Patil
held
marks
by
the
Arjun
lead.
Patil.
And there comes Uday
Leaves it
Kalan.
for Uday Kalan.
strikes.
Uday
It's a
Kalan
lovely
just
shot from Uday Kalan, but the ball
towards
passes
goal,
the goal mouth
but
and
a bit
races
too
towards
far.
the back line.
Too much weight behind that
Naveen
one,
Singh
and
looking at the target,
backhander.
backs the ball. It's being stopped by Uday
Naveen
Kalan.
Singh. Uday
He's
Kalan
gonna
will
back
take
the ball
control.
once again. Yes, there comes
Tries
another
to back.
backhander, but it doesn't have too much of power on that. Angad Kalan.
Angad
trying
Kalan
hard,
claims the
and
line.
they have a whistle.
Very
Ladies
cleverly
and
claimed.
gentlemen,
The line claimed
Polo
by Dhrupal Godara.
One of favor of the
Cavalry again
Simran
get
Shergill.
the nod as the President keenly watching the proceedings of this President's Polo Cup at the President's Bodyguard Parade Ground. Navjeet Sandhu has got 2 goals for the cavalry so far, and it's time pushing it forward. Ravi Rathore high in the air, and it's a goal. What a goal scored there by Colonel Ravi Rathore, high in the air but between the posts, and that will take the lead to 9-7. Goal number 4 for Colonel Ravi Rathore. Wonderful hit there, high in the air, went about 30 feet, but between the posts. Colonel Ravi Rathore, who's played at 5 goals.
Once again, we had to look at that people tree. Beyond
9-7.
Witnessed so much of action here at the PBG Parade Ground. Naveen Singh this time.
Naveen Singh.
9-7. Cavalry in the lead with 2 minutes.
9-7, 2 minutes remaining in this 4th and final chakkar. Angad Kalan in control, but Ravi Rathore in front of him, holding on. Navjit Sandhu tries to hook from behind, misses the ball completely, and Navjit also misses, but the ball will be cleared by Dhrupal Godara, who takes control, makes a good turn, but he overrides. Naveen Singh it is. Navjit Sandhu, backhander, will get it clear.
Just one goal. 9-8 the lead for the Cavalry, who come back from 2-6 down. 40 seconds remaining. 9-8 the lead for Cavalry. President watching the keen. Navjit Sandhu overrides, hook from behind. Ball still deflects off a horse, stays right there. It's time trying to go for a good promotion. This could be a tie. Simran Shergill pushing it up. Simran Shergill got good control, and it is 9-all. So 3 goals and score 9-all in the final seconds, and that will be all. So the final hooter has sounded, and the scores tied at 9-all. President's Polo Club contest as the two teams are.
Umpires are requested to please approach the grandstand.
The two umpires and the players will now come and bow to the president.
Please approach the match referee. We'll have an extra chucker.
The bodyguards, as you see the President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind, there. Set to start the extra chukker, which will be played over a golden goal. Simran Shergill having a bit of a problem with his mount. Obviously, they not the happiest at the moment going into the extra chukker. Naveen Singh on your screen in conversation with the umpire. Players lining up for the start of the golden goal chukker. Remember, it's a golden goal, so whoever scores first wins, and the ball being Dhrupal Godara will pick up. Dhrupal Godara has got control. Can he pull it off for the Cavalry? Dhrupal Godara has got help from Ravi Rathore. Ravi Rathore trying to help. Ravi Rathore trying to get a turn, but not successful. And a backhander from Uday Kalan will get it clear. Simran Shergill. Oh, gets it. Wonderful strike there. And look at that horse galloping away. Navjit Sandhu in chase, but the ball picked up once again by Angad Kalan. Simran Shergill. And Simran Shergill, it is in control. Ravi Rathore backhander in front of goal. Ravi Rathore has got control, claiming the line, and he will get the foul because the player went right across him, was Naveen Singh. Dhrupal Godara getting ready. So he is the man who can tap and move up. So Dhrupal decides to keep control, and now increases. Simran Shergill trying to hook from behind. Got it on his left side, and as he Simran Shergill manages to make a goal mouth save, and Simran Shergill anticipated that move very well and pulled it away right in front of the goal. Angad Kalan. Another whistle, line claimed by Cavalry. The angle, it's a tough one for Dhrupal Godara, but I think he will fancy to go for that. 30-yard penalty for the Cavalry. We locked at 9-all. Remember, this is a golden goal chuck. So whoever scores wins. Navjit Sandhu with the umpire Colonel N.S. Khera. Dhrupal Godara. In, and it is in. So Cavalry will score, and it is 10-9 victory for the 61st Cavalry side. Forest Rangers Cavalry 10, Ridge Chargers Bodyguards 9, and that's how it has ended. Wonderful performance there. 4 goals by Dhrupal Godara, including the winner. 4 goals by Colonel Ravi Rathore and 2 goals for Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu. Angad Kalan, meanwhile, for the Bodyguards got 1 goal and 1 goal for Kalan as well. 4 goals for Simran Shergill and 3 goals for Naveen Singh. So it was indeed a wonderful performance by the Cavalry.
In a few minutes from now, we'll have the presentation ceremony for the President's Polo Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, time to put our hands together for the Cavalry team comprising Major Arjun Patil, Dhrupal Godara, Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu and Colonel Ravi Rathore, winners of the President's Polo Cup 2017 thanks to the golden goal scored in the extra 5th chakra.
Now the presentations. The trick riding team will receive their mementos from the President of India. And now to join the presentation,
Risaldar Lakhvinder Singh, Dafadar Jitendra Singh, Sawar Sukhdeep Singh, Dafadar Sundar Singh, Samar Shakti Singh, Sawar Hardev Singh. And now we move on to the presentation of individual mementos for players who took part and fought for the President's Polo Cup 2017. I'd like to begin with players of the runners-up team, the Bodyguard team that started off play with a big bang and was in the lead with 6 goals to do, but ultimately succumbed to the golden goal scored by Dhrupal Godara for the Cavalry team. Playing at number 1, the youngest member of the Bodyguard team, Mr. Naveen Singh. Mr. Angad Kalan, former captain of the Indian national team, also a member of the national team at present. Mr. Uday Kalan, older of the 2 Kalan brothers, and he's also the coach of the national polo team. And the man who gave you 3 lightning goals, Simran Shergill, also known as the guided missile of Indian polo. And now players of the winning Cavalry team. I'd like to begin with the youngest member once again, Major Arjun Patil. The man who scored the golden goal, Dhrupal Godara. Ek baar zordar taaliyan ho jaye. Also member of the national polo team. Colonel Navjeet Singh Sandhu played as the back in deep defense for his side. Remarkable job. Former commandant of the 61st Cavalry. And the captain of the team, Colonel Ravi Rathore, commandant of the 61st Cavalry. I'd now like to move on to the officials, the match umpires. Colonel Navneet Singh Kheda of the Army Service Corps. Colonel Kheda is the captain of the ASC polo team, one of the 2 umpires. Senior umpire, one of the world's top professional umpires, Mr. Nicholas Corticini, who has come all the way from Argentina at the invitation of the Indian Polo Association. Mr. Skortikini has umpired at the highest level of polo in the world. The match referee, Colonel H.S. Billy Sori, Vishish Seva Medal, former Commandant of the President's Bodyguard. And there's also a memento for the match commentator, yours truly, Sharad Saxena. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite all players of the winning team, the cavalry team, to please step forward and receive the beautiful, gorgeous President's Polo Cup 2017 from the President of India, Shri Ram Nath Kovind. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए देवी और सज्जनों. इतना जबरदस्त प्रदर्शन किया दोनों ही टीमों ने, लेकिन गोल्डन गोल की सहायता से आज आपके सामने राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक के परेड ग्राउंड में कैवलरी टीम विजेता.